Well, hello everybody. This is Chrystal Lynn, Cowgirl Astrologer, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my video. And I just wanted to chat for a minute and just first of all say happy birthday, Sagittarius. As you know, right now as we speak, we have the sun, the moon, and Venus all lining up in Sagittarius to bring in this much needed breath of fresh vision. And you guys know, if you've been following my videos, that I really have talked a lot about Saturn and Scorpio. And, I think it's really important for us, for those who are truly studying astrology and trying to understand astrology, to really grasp these Saturn transits because they are so life transforming. And I really honestly believe that Saturn in Scorpio has been one of the hardest Saturns that we've had in a long time, because it's really brought us, to our knees emotionally in so many ways, to look at things in our life that, we wouldn't have even ever wanted to look at. And Saturn has brought out, truth. And I think for me, one of the greatest gifts that I've gained is just being able to look at the truth. Even feelings that I've had, emotions that I've had, hurts, pains, resentments that I, pushed away many, many years ago. Just things over the years that, past. It's hard to talk about these things. It really is, because, when you start talking about deep, heavy, intense stuff, and I know everybody out there can relate to this because we've all been going through this together. Yes, in different ways. And that's what's so cool about looking at your individual birth chart, is to see where, these have been themes in your life. But, for me, a lot of areas that I learned to handle issues with in my life, pushing them away, turning the other cheek, being the bigger person, accepting, forgiving, overlooking, so everybody could get along. Yes, I have Mercury and Venus and Libra, I understand that. And over the years, you just push those things away. And Saturn in Scorpio for me has been so powerful in that it's really helped me. Yes, forced me, because I probably wouldn't wanted to have looked at those things in my life over my whole lifetime. But I've had to look at things, and I was just thinking about where I was 2.5 years ago going into this transit. And really, I had no idea how much growth I would have. And I went through a lot of really hard disappointments, realizations, acceptance, awareness. And that core of my life was really, really shooken. But what's really cool about it is I noticed the other day, I was thinking about something, came to my mind about a feeling that I would normally have or have had, something that hurt me. And normally I just try to think of something else, push that away. And all of a sudden I just had the strength and the ability to just look at it and just say, yeah, that really sucked. That really hurt me. And I was like, what's the big deal? Why can't I just speak the truth? Might not change anything. Might not change, the outcome. or I might not be able to go back and fix that, but I can just sit in that truth and just realize I'm human. I have emotions. I have things that hurt me too. Areas that we are vulnerable, you know, and it, you know, it was just being able to say, yeah, that hurt me, and that's okay. It was like super simple. And I was like, did I have to go through 2.5 years of craziness just to come up with that one realization? But you know what I'm talking about. And so I just ask you guys tonight, where are you? Coming through, coming out, coming in the tail end of this Saturn and Scorpio transit. We just went through, you know, another last 4 weeks, 5 weeks of deep waters. And here we are as we move in to, which I'm really happy about, you guys can see, the sun in Sagittarius, moon in Sagittarius, this fresh vision. Now it's time to take those lessons that you just learned those last 2.5 years, to take those lessons and begin to create a message, because Sagittarius is all about preaching and getting the message out there. It's a part of your story. We all have an individual story. And you know, if you're an artist out there, you don't have to speak words. You can tell your story through your art. If you're a writer out there, you've got more to add to your book after the last 2 years. We're going to go deeper. We're gonna be more real going into this. And so I just want to encourage you guys right now. I just want to applaud everybody that, you know, you are at this point, you've made it, and let's begin together to prepare ourselves together for this next transition, Saturn moving into Sagittarius. And let's learn together, what does that mean? I could sit here and give you a definition, but it's going to mean something different for everybody. So that's the beginning place we have to start, is to begin to look at where is it going to hit us personally. If you've never had a reading out there and you would like to have your chart looked at and read and extensively discussed, I don't know if that's words that go together, an extensive discussion about your chart, then you can check me out at cowgirlastrologer.com or email me at crystallyn68gmail.com. I, you know, am so grateful to be able to see these patterns for myself and for all of us, that I can look and that I can help guide. It's really helped me a lot to know what's coming and to know there's light at the end of the tunnel. So I want to encourage you guys, it's time to get out from behind the scenes now. It's time to get back in the real world. It's time to come out. And it's time to embrace who we are. And hopefully the truth has set you free. So tonight, as the new moon illuminates, as we begin to feel the fire revving our engines again, you know, I want to encourage you to dream big tonight, because the next 2 years is going to be about reaching our dreams, about seeing that vision and making it happen. You know, we are the intricate part of this whole plan. And, you know, we can know about the energies, we can know what's coming, but we have to do the work. We have to be willing to do the work, you know, and we're here to work hard. We're here to, you know, fight for our lives. I don't know. I mean, nobody else is going to care more about you than you care about yourself. And I know that's a hard reality for a lot of us. And I don't mean that people aren't going to care about you, because that is what's awesome about love and life and relationships, is that we do have support systems. But at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, it has to come from your will. You have to want to live out your life purpose. You have to want that, and to whatever that means. And we all were created with these gifts, with these talents, with these callings, with these missions in life. And, you know, if you're coming out right now of the last 2 years, Saturn transit and all the other crazy stuff that's been going on, I'll be talking about that more throughout the month. You know, we know that Neptune in Pisces was retrograde for 6 months, and that's moving forward. We've got Mars moving into Aquarius during the holidays. So lightning bolt ideas, you guys. Mars in Aquarius is all about allowing us to connect to those messages that we need individually. So we got to get on our toes. We got to get sharp. We can't be dragging ass from Saturn and Scorpio. We got the fire energy coming in. And I want to be a part of this journey with you guys. Love to hear your comments. Let me know where you guys are at, just so I know that you can relate to what I'm saying. And if there's anything that, you know, I can share or, you know, expand on, leave me a question below. I'd love to answer that. All right, you guys. So again, happy birthday, Sagittarius. And I will be back for more astrological discussions. Talk to you later.